Hi, I'm Bill Laboon, Technical Education Lead at Web3 Foundation here in Zug, Switzerland. And in this talk, I'm going to show you how you can vote for members of the Polkadot Council or Kusama Council. So if you go to the Polkadot JS UI and go to Governance Council, you can see the council for the network that you're on. So the council is meant to represent the passive stakeholders of the system. And they have some particular powers, such as approving treasury proposals or releasing proposals that referenda that are easier to pass than one that is proposed by the public. They are limited in a lot of ways. If you're interested, you can look at the governance page on the Polkadot wiki. I'll include a link to that in the description of this video. In this video, I'm going to assume that you already know for whom you would like to vote. If not, I do recommend you becoming more involved with the community around Polkadot so that you can see these people and who they are and what they do. That being said, I will just pick random people to vote for in this example. I do not want this to be any sort of recommendation or endorsement on my part of any individual people that I vote, any accounts that I vote for. So when you go to this page, you can see that there are 19 seats in the council and 19 are currently filled. There are 6 runners up. So we can see here are some runners up, people that have submitted but did not quite get into the actual council. So as you might guess, I'm going to click on vote. And my account that I'm using, Build Demo here, I can use up to 1.5 of my Kusama in this account to vote. I don't have to spend all of that value on my voting. If you are involved in voting, then that however much you put in here is going to be locked until you stop voting. So voting in Polkadot is not a one and done sort of thing. After you vote for someone, every further round you will continue to vote for these people. And so you will be able to unlock at any point and get your vote bond back. But you may want to be using some of your value for other things. So it may not make sense to lock up everything. So here, for instance, I'm going to be voting with half a Kusama. And I will look to see who I'm going to vote for. I decide I'm going to vote for Robot Heart and Jack and Prince Kusama. Again, I'm just picking these randomly. And Logan. So one thing to note here is that this is actually an ordered list. So here, it's not just an approval vote. So here, I'm going to give more strength or emphasis to Robot Heart, for instance, than I am to Logan, who is at the bottom. And so what you want to do is generally pick the people that you want, the accounts that you want to vote for first. So Zero Knowledge Validator Council first, and then CP287, and then Akala, and then Chevdor, because that's going to have more weight in the voting process. This voting process is through an algorithm called Fragment, and this is rather complicated. I recommend that you check out the Fragment page in the wiki. Once again, I'll include a link to really understand how it works. But basically, think of this as again, the higher ordered, the more weight your vote for that particular person is going to be. So here I'm going to click vote. And I'm going to sign and submit. So you'll notice it says up there, elections fragment vote. So I now have submitted my vote. So the next time that a vote occurs, my vote, so that's going to be in another 3 hours or so, my half of Kusama is going to be spent indicating who I want to have on the council representing me. We can see, if you're interested, that I do now have a lock, a fragment lock on my account. So we can see that 500 millikusama, or half a kusama, are locked. So now I may decide that I no longer, I want to change my vote, let's say. So I've decided that instead of zero knowledge, instead of these people, I'm going to vote for David and Polka World and Bruno and Gavin from Figment. And I can vote, and this will change my vote. So again, I can change my vote at any time. This change isn't going to really have any impact, however, because it's only going to take effect at this new election time, right? At the once we move over to the next term, which is tomorrow. So until that point, I can keep changing my vote as I decide for whom I'm going to vote. But remember, during all of this time, my half of a kusama is locked. So if I would like to unlock this because I want to use this half a kusama for something else, then what I can do is unvote all. And unvote all will, we can see up here, it's going to remove me as a voter, remove my lock, and return the bond. So I'll get that half a kusama. It won't be bonded anymore. It won't be locked. I'll be able to do whatever I want with that. So we can see this remove voter call is being made. And now I'm going to go back and look at my account. And you can see that PHR elect, the fragment elect lock, is now gone. So hopefully this has whet your appetite and given you some impetus and some the information that you need to vote on Polkadot or Kusama.